And we did it! Yay!
Well, I didn't tell you fans! P.S. My mom is pregnant!
Hello, welcome to Heaven My Cake. Today I'm gonna be doing like a little vlog, I guess, of just making a breakable heart for my daughter. Here's the mold, the heart mold. That I'm going to be making it in. It's called the Breakable Heart or Smash Heart. I was going to take you along with me on how I make it. So let's go. It's about 2:15 right now. My daughter gets home from school about 3:10. My husband went to go pick her up. And so I have only that amount of time to almost an hour to get this done. I just wanted to show you some of the things that I purchased. Well, some of the things that I already had that I purchased to kind of put in the heart and the chocolate that I'm going to be using. So to make this breakable heart or the smash heart, however you want to call it, I'm going to show you some of the things that I'm going to be putting in the smash heart and kind of what the chocolates are that I'm going to be decorating with. So here's the mold. So I'll have this linked in the description so that way you can get the mold yourself. I got some Wilton candy melts from Walmart today. So I figured I'll do this as my base color and then we'll do some white drizzle. I had some sprinkles in my pantry already. This is pink sanding sugar. I like the sanding sugar because it's like, it sparkles. I got some red sprinkle, a letter mold for the chocolate. I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna do love you or, I don't know, maybe just love you or be mine. Then I have a bowl and a spoon to mix my chocolate. And then to put inside of it, my daughter does not like chocolate at all, so she will not be eating the chocolate candy heart, but she loves like ring pops. Went to the Dollar Tree and I got ring pops, Dum Dums, she likes that, Starburst that I could fill it inside, and a push pop. She's been asking about gel pens, so I saw these at the Dollar Tree and I was like, oh, let me grab some gel pens for her. So now I'm going to get started on melting my chocolate, and once my chocolate is melted, I'm going to pour it into the mold. So I'm gonna be doing 2 coats of chocolate. So I'll melt some in a bowl in the microwave, 30-second intervals. And to loosen up the chocolate, sometimes the chocolate can be thick. You can add some oil, some shortening, and there's some other stuff that you can use, Paramount crystals and stuff that you can use in the chocolate just to make it a little thinner. If it's too thick, it's just hard to really get the chocolate all around the mold. So you wanna have a pretty thin consistency, not too thin, but you want it to be able to be a little runny so that way it just spreads evenly over the mold. So I'm gonna do that now. So here's the first 30 seconds. Just tossing them. They didn't really melt, so I'm just gonna toss them and throw them back in. Second time. So you can see how they're melting. So just give them a nice little toss. All right, here's the third interval, and you can see they're melting. So you want to keep stirring it and let those bits kind of melt on their own because it's already heated. All right, so you can see how it's pretty thick. So I'm gonna add some oil, a little bit of oil to thin it up. Just keep stirring it in, it will all come together. So I used about half of the bag of chocolate wafers, of melts. All right, I think that's, whoop. It does get messy. I'm gonna do a little more. All right, I'm pretty good with this. So I'm gonna take it over to my mold and pour it in. I'm gonna pour the chocolate into my mold. I'm just gonna pour all of it. And then I'm just gonna take my mold and just move the chocolate all around. And like I said, you wanna work pretty quickly. And you wanna give it some help, you know, kind of brushing it up the edges here. You want it to settle on the bottom. You don't want any holes or gaps or anything on the bottom. So what I do is I just tap it, and then I'm going to empty out the excess chocolate. Here. And then tap it again. So I went ahead and grabbed a popsicle stick and just taken some chocolate and just putting it on the edges here. Because you want the edges to be nice and strong. I went ahead and put my chocolate in my refrigerator just to set and harden before I add the second layer of chocolate into the mold. And the second layer is what's really gonna make it hold its shape, you know, have that thick layer of chocolate. So my chocolate is set. Can touch it and it's cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the second layer of chocolate on top. All right, poured the second layer, and now I'm just spreading it. Just making sure it's going to every angle, corner. And those, you know, those places where you can't, you can always use your spoon or your popsicle stick, whatever you got to kind of help you get it up there. And you definitely want to make sure those spots have chocolate because you don't want it to crack. And like I said, to get the molds and some of these supplies, I'll have them in the description. So I'm just gonna keep kind of going around. Oh, it's okay if I kind of spilled it on my thing there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator so it can set. Now I'm going to melt a little bit of the white chocolate melts. So yeah, just gonna melt that much. I need to fill this. So I wanna just do Be Mine. I'm gonna try to fill the bee. Just using this. So I use my bench scraper to just take away some of that excess chocolate. So we got the B, let's go to the E. So here's just the easy way. If you don't have piping bags, then I need to order some more because I do need some. Pretty sure she's gonna get home before I'm done. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the fridge or freezer just to set. Moment of truth, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the chocolate from the mold. The first thing that you want to do is to kind of peel it away. And I don't know if, yeah, it's set. Peel it away from the mold so you see here. So just keep peeling it away. Gently, carefully. So I guess you can't do this in under an hour. I thought I could like do this in under an hour, but I was wrong. All right, so here's the part that's tricky. Very, 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 very carefully. And we did it! Yay! There she is. Whew, I'm so happy that this came out. So I just want to like show you, but you got to be like super, super, super gentle. Go ahead and do some drizzle work on here. So here, I'll just do this. My pink was still thick, so I'm just doing the white. I think I'm gonna go this way too. Give it some extra style. All right, I think I'm just gonna go with the white. And then just add some of those sprinkles in there. Same idea with the letters. You want to make sure that you kind of help them out. And they can be very, very fragile. So sometimes you have to redo them. I'm hoping I don't. So there's the B. And then you just want to take a dab of chocolate, and just put it on so that way it sticks. All right, my daughter's home. She's about to walk in. And I'm not done yet. I wanted to show you real quick the box that I'm gonna put it in. I get it from Amazon. I'll have it linked in my bio. And you just open it up. Just open it up and you just shape it. It's really, really easy. And it ends up like this. So that way you can see it. I think these are about 2.5 inches, I think. But I'll have it linked in the description so that way you can order these boxes yourself. And then you can put little like cute things in there. There's still a little bit of room for you to put like marshmallows, a little like grass or stuff like that. You can see. So I went ahead and just cut up some gold confetti, and I didn't put a lot, just to kind of cover up some of the holes I had on the bottom. And then I added some gold sparkles, so let's see how it looks. So yeah, super simple. Whew. So the smash heart is done, and I didn't get it done before she came home, but she was a good sport and she was like hiding herself so that way she wouldn't see it. So I am going to show you her smashing it. Happy Valentine's Day.
Be mine? Oh, Mom. So sweet.
Okay, ready? Smash! And then like break it open with your hands.
All right,
Yeah,
now,
there you go.
Now break it open with your hand.
Really? So you got some Starburst.
A pen.
Those are the gel pens you've been asking about.
Yes. Love it.
Love it. All right, tell people to subscribe.
Subscribe to Having My Cake and a baby will be born.
Oh my god.
What? I need to tell someone. I need to tell your fans. P.S. My mom's pregnant.
Did you love it?
Yes, I love it.
All right.
Yes,
Aftermath.
Tap.
Eating a piece of the Breakable Heart.